guys, welcome back to another video. If this is your first time here, my name is Tia, and here on this channel I love to show you how you can live a healthy, thriving, whole foods, plant-based lifestyle really easily. For the longest time, I struggled to make this lifestyle stick. My family wasn't vegan. I was a busy mom. I'm still a busy mom. I had really young kids at the time. I was searching for all these like vegan and whole food plant-based recipes, spending hours in the kitchen. It was so overwhelming, and it was really hard for me to just stick to this. But I have found a way to make this lifestyle super easy, and I love sharing that with you here on this channel. So welcome, thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you don't miss a video. All right, so let's get right to it. First, I feel like I need to address, this disaster right here. I literally rolled out of bed this morning, brought my kids to school, came back here, and now I'm hungry, ready for breakfast. So I have yet to do anything with myself, put on makeup, but I like the all natural look. All right, anyway, we are doing a what I am eating today video. But if I'm being honest, I really don't eat a big variety of different types of meals, and that's one of the ways I am able to keep this lifestyle so easy. For breakfast especially, I literally eat 4 things right now, and that is cereal, and I'm actually about to have one of my cereals that I'm gonna show you. I'll have a lot of fruit if I'm having fruit. I'll have grits, love grits, and sometimes I make hash browns, and that's about it. So when I do these videos, you may see me repeat some of my meals. I just want to be real with you. This is me, this is, my channel, and again, I have found one of the best ways to make this lifestyle stick, just taking a couple meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and just rotating them for a couple weeks at a time. It takes the guesswork out of what am I gonna eat and what am I gonna make, and it just makes things a lot easier. This is for me, but as someone who has gone through this experience, talking to maybe someone who is trying to find a way to make this lifestyle stick and for it to be easy, that is one of the best tips that I can give you, is to just pick a couple meals for breakfast, for lunch, and dinner, and cycle through those for a couple weeks at a time. And then after that, pick some more meals, but don't overwhelm yourself with just all these different recipes. And even if they're easy recipes, it's still a lot of wondering what you're gonna eat, and let me plan out this. I think you get the point of what I'm trying to say. Keep it simple, pick a couple meals and cycle through them. All right, so now that all that's out the way, let's just move on to eating some delicious food, right? Need to get some more water. For this cereal bowl, I love to use the bran flakes from Whole Foods, the 365 brand. It is basic, minimal ingredients, just all organic whole grains. And then I love to use the Ezekiel Golden Flax cereal that has really, again, just basic organic sprouted barley malt, millet, lentils, just really great whole grain. I've linked both of those in the description box below. Now, I don't normally measure out anything, but I'm doing it just to kind of show you the amounts I'm using for the cereal. I used 1 cup of the bran flakes and 1/3 of a cup of the golden flax. And as you can see here, I'm just slicing up half of a banana. Although I would love to eat that whole banana, I feel like it might be a little too much for the amount of cereal I have. So I'll just freeze the remainder of that banana. And now I'm just cutting up some delicious strawberries. And now I am just topping with my favorite plant milk. This is just an unsweet vanilla almond milk, and there you have it. What is this? Is that rain? Oh my gosh. This is how you know summer has come to an end here in Austin, or just all of Texas. All right, time to eat lunch. We gotta kind of hurry up a little bit because I gotta go get my kids from school in about 15 minutes. The day has flown by and I haven't thought about eating lunch one time yet because that cereal that I had this morning has kept me full up until now. Not only that, it has powered me through the run that you saw me do earlier, and I still have a lot of energy, if you can't tell, from eating it. So let's, like I said, move on. We're gonna go ahead and make one of my favorite things to eat lately. It's my Thai soba noodle bowl, which is full of nutrients, very filling again, and quite frankly, pretty damn delicious. So let's get at it. So I'm using an entire bag of broccoli florets, which you can see in this bowl right here. I've already cooked it. You do not have to use a whole bag of broccoli florets. I just like to do that, number one, because I like to get a lot of greens in at lunch, and number two, it helps make a noodle dish or a pasta dish less calorically dense if you're using a lot of non-starchy veggies. Now, these soba noodles I'm using right here come in these little bunches. You can buy soba noodles pretty much at any grocery store. I like to use about half of the bunch, and this is how many noodles you get from that. It's quite a bit. So, you know, you can use a whole bunch if you want, but I don't know if I could even fit this amount in my stomach, although actually I do know I can. But if I was to use a whole bunch of noodles, that would just be a little too much food for me. We're also going to be making a peanut sauce, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. But first, I'm going to put a little Himalayan pink sea salt on there. All right, so to make this peanut sauce, normally I use 1 tablespoon of PB2 and 1 teaspoon of peanut butter. But today, okay, before all my low-fat friends go freaking out on me, today I am using 1 tablespoon of peanut butter because I haven't had any fat yet for the day. So I'm going to enjoy myself a big old tablespoon of peanut butter. But normally I do 1 tablespoon of PB2 and 1 teaspoon of normal peanut butter. And no need to fear, both recipes are in the description box for you. All right, next we're going to be doing 1 tablespoon of low sodium soy sauce. And then 1 teaspoon of, this is organic, rice vinegar. I'm then going to take some brown sugar and just do 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. And then this is red curry paste. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons of this. A little dash of garlic powder, that was fast. And then you're just gonna pour in a little bit of water until you like the consistency of the sauce. I like it a little bit on the runny side, kind of in between runny and thick. You'll see, I'm gonna go ahead and stir it up and show you what it's like. But you go ahead and, you know, do it any way you want. Now let's pour this on these noodles and this broccoli. My goodness, you guys, this is so freaking good. You gotta try it like now. All right, it is dinner time in this household, and as you've seen many times in my videos, my kids or my husband, you know, we don't always eat the same thing, and that's okay. You don't have to freak out and feel overwhelmed when you're eating very simple meals that you just piece together with whole plant foods, okay? It's really easy. Tonight, what I'm making is my, another favorite of mine lately, my red lentil sloppy joes. If you don't have that recipe, I'll go ahead and link it up at the top for you, or also in the description. Y'all, this red lentil sloppy joe rocks my world. I can't I can't explain it enough. But tonight, instead of putting it on a vegan bun, or how I like to do it is on some really well-toasted Ezekiel bread, I'm going to be pouring it on top of some Yukon Gold potatoes. My husband's also going to be eating this. He loves this as well. And I should tell you, he's also become a whole food plant-based eater. So proud of him. And let me just kind of add to that. Do you see what happens when you don't force anyone to do anything? You just live your life. You just become a good example of what health and wellness should be. Do you see what happens to the rest of the people who live with you or who know you really well? I'm just saying, this might not happen for everyone, but more often than not, when you are just a good example and live your life the way you want to live confidently, many times that rubs off on your family and friends, and you end up helping them with their health as well. So anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get on to making this amazing dinner, because I want you to see it and I want to eat it. Whenever I am making baked potatoes with some type of sauce on top, or for instance, red lentil sloppy joes, I love to put them on top of a lot of fresh greens. Right here, this is fresh spinach, and that makes it kind of like a salad, and the sauce gets all over the greens, or for instance, the red lentil sloppy joes will get all over the greens, and so I can just kind of eat it all together. The recipe for the red lentil sloppy joes, which are so delicious, so filling, and so low in calories, the recipe for that is in the description box. And now I'm just literally putting 2 Yukon Gold baked potatoes on my plate, and I am going to slice them open. And now I'm just gonna get these babies ready, get all that potato goodness kind of out of there, and top them with the red lentil sloppy joes. And oh my goodness, once again, a delicious filling meal that is super low in calorie but will fill your stomach with volume and nutrition. All right, that is it for me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me that you would love to see more videos like this. Also, if you have any questions for me or want to just see what I am eating on a day-to-day basis, make sure you head on over to Instagram and follow me at Hungry Vegan Mama. If you don't have an Instagram account, I'm also on Facebook and post the same things. And like I said, I'm basically posting what I'm eating every day to just maintain this healthy, amazing lifestyle that allows me to just have tons of energy, feel satisfied, and not feel deprived anymore. Y'all have a great day and a great week, and I will be seeing you next week. Bye.